everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you people mostly about the errors committed in everyday conversation. People might be thinking one of the things from my video that last videos I have already said about most of the errors we do commit while we are speaking in our language English. So why again am I saying all this again and again? So you can take this video as the part 1 of description of errors we usually commit in our daily conversation basis. So let's waste no more time and hurry up to our video. So error number 1. I have prepared some of the errors, like most of the errors I have prepared in my script in the sentences. I am going to share with you people first the incorrect sentences followed by the correct ones. So first you will get the incorrect sentence and what else need to be corrected there I am going to say to you people. So I have prepared so much of sentences. In this video I am going to illustrate all of them. So the sentences I have prepared in my script are as follows. Sentence number 1 says as, my elder brother is in the teaching line. This is the incorrect sentence. So what is the incorrectness in the sentence? Can you people guess here? So the incorrect word is here, teaching line. See, my elder brother is in the teaching profession. You need not have to say teaching line, teaching profession. We usually in day-to-day basis of language, we use silly and normal language which can be understood. But you may not know that it is an error when we usually speak in such kind of language. So, error number or sentence, incorrect sentence number 2. All his family members are talkative. All his family members. Error lies in the first phase of the sentence itself. So what is the error in this? All his family members are talkative. Can you people guess what is the error over here? The error over here is all his family members. Instead of that, we can write all the members of his family are talkative. A bit of moderation or twist or alteration in the sentence which completely don't change the meaning, but hidden kind of error it's used to change. Here the formation of this sentence is completely jumbled. So when you say all his family members are talkative, no, it's wrong. You need to say all the members of his family are talkative. This is correct sentence. So next sentence, when we go with the next sentence, so well it says as, I shall return this book after a week. I shall return this book after a week. This book after a week. Here in the second phase of the sentence, error does lies. What is the error over here? Let's see. Come on. So the correct sentence can be listed as, shall return this book in a week. After a week, it's a wrong here. After a week, what is it? Does it make any sense when you speak in your language? No, right? After a week, no. In a week. I shall return this book in a week. In a week. After a week, wrong. In a week, it's correct. Next sentence goes as, translate this passage from English to Hindi. Translate this passage from English into Hindi. Translate this sentence from English to Hindi. Into Hindi. To Hindi? No, wrong. Into the other language. Okay. Well, when the next sentence goes as, Sachin made 10 goals today. Sachin made 10 goals, made wrong. Scored 10 goals today. See how simple errors we are committing in our daily conversation basis. Can you people learn from my video? Simple errors. We cannot able to know that such kind of errors are committed in in our conversations when we usually speak in the language of English. So such basic errors which we do make but could not able to encounter such kind of errors. So those kind of errors I have summarized in my script and questioning as well as answering to you people. So well, when the next sentence goes like, he lives in a boarding. He lives in a boarding. Wrong. He lives in a boarding house is the correct sense of sentence. Next sentence. Mr. Bhatia is my English teacher. Mr. Bhatia is my English teacher. My English teacher, wrong. My teacher of English is correct. My English teacher, wrong. My teacher of English is correct over here. See, little twist in sentence makes correct sense of wording and prove to be the correct sentence. Well, when the next sentence goes like, he died from cancer. From cancer, of cancer. He died from heart attack. No, from, wrong, of. He simply died from stomachache. From, wrong, of, correct. Well, then the next sentence says as, he died of overwork. He died from overwork. Before this sentence, I have said such sentence which we convert from to of. Now the sentence I am saying to you people in this video which converts of to from. See the wording, how does it change and how the transformation of sentences from incorrect to correct it makes. It does from while and while. So well, when the next sentence can be said as, my neighbor is 5 years elder to me. My neighbor is 5 years elder to me. Elder to me. We usually used to speak in such kind of wording. Elder to me, does it make any sense? Older to me. Elder to me, wrong. Older to me, correct. Okay. Well, when the next sentence says as, please tell us everything in briefly. Please tell us everything briefly, in briefly. Please tell us everything in brief is the correct sense of wording here. In briefly, wrong. In brief is correct. If you want to say there briefly, then don't use in over there. Please tell us everything briefly. You can eliminate in over there. In is not required over there. Wrong. In if you use, then you should omit saying briefly. You can simply say brief. Hope you got my point. So, well, where the next sentence comes as, he is not as taller as his brother. He is not taller as his brother. Taller, ER, not required over there. He is as tall as his brother. She is so taller as her sister. Wrong. Taller. No. She is as tall as her sister. Tall. Taller. Wrong. Taller. Tall. ER not required over. Omit saying or writing ER over this sentence. Okay. Well, then the next sentence comes as, are you living in Delhi? Are you living in Delhi? It's a question, right? Interrogative sentence. Usually speaks about questioning a person. So, when the incorrect sentence says, are you living in Delhi? Are you living? Wrong. Do you live in Delhi? Do you live? Are you living? Wrong. No. Are you living? Do you live in Delhi? Is correct. Next sentence. Radha resembles to her mother. Radha resembles to her mother. To, why you are using to over here? To is not required. Extravagant requirement over here, not required. To, omit it. Radha resembles her mother. That's it. This is the correct sense of sentence. So, from these all sentences I have prepared in my script, the incorrect sentences followed by the correct ones. Hope you people have got my video about what extent it is correct and what sort of sentences to be omitted, right? Simple sentences with simple errors I have said you people in this video as part 1 video of mine. So here the errors which we use like to, for, of, such kind of errors. These errors said to be the correct ones when they are used in correct sense of sentence. When the sense of sentence is different, then to can be used instead of some other word. From to of you can divert, or of to from you can divert, depending on the basis of sentence we use. For example, when I said he died from cancer, for example, from not required here, of cancer. From, here no need of using. You have to use here of word. Okay. When this next example says as he died of homework, of can be replaced with from. You can easily visualize from this kind of sentences how I simply translated or replaced from to of to from, depending on the phase of sentence or depending on the sense of speaking in which we are eager to speak about. Okay, so simple errors which need to be replaced or simple errors which need to be omitted, which are not at all required when we punch on the sentence to a listener. So when we speak, it's very important, right? We should check our vocabulary as well as grammatical sense as well. In previous videos, I have already communicated with you people or conversed you people or delivered my own opinion that you have to speak without keeping such kind of grammatical senses in your brains. In order to only motivate you people that you can do it, initiate your speech first. Execution is the first level that you give to the conversation or communication word. The dedication you want to give to the language of English is only through execution or proving yourselves in front, sitting in front of a mirror and speaking something. In order to motivate you people, I have said that you require execution first, no matter what kind of mistakes you people make. So, you make mistakes, no need to panic over them. But when you speak, you will ultimately know that no matter or no doubt I have executed my own kind of speech, but there I am making some sort of errors. Such errors needed to be rectified soon or sooner or late or later. So such kind of errors, first you execute your speech first. Commit mistakes, a lot of mistakes, but learn from it. There your development of speech lies. When you speak, speak and speak, this is the first level of execution or first step that you give towards the language of communication in English. Because before speaking or before uttering or execution of even a single word, you cannot fetch the language. Never. Believe me guys, never. So when you want to develop in your own sense of speaking, first switch on to your level of speaking. When you speak and arrive to an extent of being tired of speaking, then only you can know the flaws or mistakes that you usually commit in your speech. See, unless and until you keep forward to the listener or the audience to whom you are speaking the kind of struggle you face in speaking, or your ideas want to what you want to put or pour in front of the audience to whom you are speaking, unless you and until you do it, you cannot able to get it. Even you, even the listener, both of them cannot able to get what you are actually want to exhibit, what you actually want to exhibit in your part of speech. So when they get, they can find the flaws, or you yourself can able to find the flaws. So day one, you initiate your speech. Day two, you will lose the fear of communicating with others. It happens. For 2 to 3 days, you only make yourselves good at execution only, that what I want to execute. No matter, take at least a very simple topic. No need of taking or rushing to a complicated ones which you cannot able to solve it. So take very simple topic, speak about it, speak for 2 to 3 hours, at least to 5 minutes, at least to 15 minutes, if not more, for 2 to 3 days. Then monitor your speech. After 2 to 3 days, no one have to say you that you are good or bad at speaking. You can judge yourselves and get to a conclusion that I lost my fear in speaking. So when you lose your fear of speaking, you will get ultimately the confidence in you that you are speaking such kind of speech. And day later, or fifth or fourth day, after losing your fear, or after gaining such kind of confidence in your speech, later to the next day, after gaining the confidence, you will feel so much good with your personality and way of speech. When you feel good at yourself that what you're speaking, you can able to understand it well. Surely you can, guys. You try it, as I say in my video. You try, later comment to me that what you feel, that when you speak in front of mirror for 2 to 3 days, later lose your fear and feel confidence in you, then what kind of attempt you are making at that moment. After gaining such kind of confidence, you will get shocked by your amount of speech, that whatever you are speaking in the videos or in front of the mirrors or in front of the audience or to the listeners to whom you are speaking, you will ultimately gain confidence, and in turn you will try to find out mistakes or errors in your speech as well, and that's important in the conversation. When you initiate your speech first, you will panic. Later, when you yourself drive out from the panicness and build a kind of confidence in you, you will start thinking that what kind of speech I am delivering, is there any content in it? Or simply I'm bluffing whatever I want. You will try to get the knowledge of this. So acknowledgement is best factor when you communicate with others. So you will try to believe in yourselves. That is what called as gaining confidence. So after gaining confidence, you will find out errors. Ultimately and eventually it happens, you just try for once in a while. So when you find the errors, you will think that, oh my god, am I committing such kind of errors in my speech? Yes, this need to be rectified. I need to omit such kind of errors. So what should I do? Watch such kind of videos like me and all kind of videos in YouTube, so that you will get such what kind of error to be omitted, what kind of error word or grammatical mistaken words to be replaced, and to what bestest extent you can transform your sentence so that it will be easily understandable as well as error free. So such kind of sentences you will build up ultimately. So at the point you will find your errors and try to rectify it, you're done with half of the content of communication. Believe me, people, once you find the errors and you try to rectify it or replace it or omit the errors from your sentences, then you are done with 90% of content of communication. You can do it at that moment. I promise to you guys that you can do at your best, and you can be the very great personality in the field of speaking. So these sort of errors, as I have prepared in my script, these incorrect sentences followed by the correct ones. Hope you have understood all this kind of errors. Simple errors which usually we could not able to trace, but yes, it happens when we actually do speak in our language. After all, English is not our native language, right? So when we speak English, it happens that we make mistakes. But the attempt of rectifying it, there lies the spirit of understanding the language of communication. So, hurry up, people, understand your flaws or mistakes or errors in the language you speak, as I have enlisted some of the generally conversed sentences which we usually speak in the daily basis of life, and also arrive at the incorrect sentences when we usually speak. So omit such kind of errors like of, from, to, omit using er, elder, er, taller, such places. In some of the places not required to use plurals or ers, or such kind of words like from, of, all these kinds of words. In some, depending on the type of sentence we use, depending on the way of conversation we usually communicate with others, it differs. So, as I have gave some of the examples in my video, hope you will also try to fetch some of the sentences from your speech only, that what sentences I have scripted or I have said in front of mirror, sitting in front of mirror, and in that sentence what kind of mistakes am I committing? Are they correct? Are they wrong? In what kind or in what sense they are wrong? And how it needs to be rectified. When you rectify it, what sort of sentence you get? Is it most attractive, appreciable? Yes, it will be. So try it. Learn English with me daily. Part 1 is done for today. Thank you. Hope you have understood my video. And I forget to say to you people that subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon if you have a plenty of time. Then also watch the video till the end. Please take time to watch the video till the end. Mostly the learners of English language or the beginners, you must watch my video till the end to get motivation as well as the skill of learning, or the way of learning how to actually understand and build up your skill of language. So yes, I'm done for today. Hope you have liked the video, and if you have liked, don't forget to hit the like button, and also do subscribe guys. Your subscription matters a lot. Thank you for today. That's it.